My friends, let's do a love reading. It's very hot today. I hope you guys are doing well. I spent all day organizing my space. Look! Look! I spent all day organizing my space. So anyway, it's not what I was planning to do. Maybe you're purging. Maybe you're purging and making space. You could be nesting right now. Very interesting. Right away we have Twin Flame on the bottom, but we'll see what comes out. I wanted to use this deck to see what comes out. We have perspective, looking at it from a different angle, change, open mind. So let's see what this is about. I'm assuming it's going to be, about someone that you already know, but let's see. We have self-love, you are enough, know your worth, body positivity. So are you someone who's, kind of focused on yourself right now and your own self-care, even maybe your space? Interesting. You are enough. You do need to know your worth because you're lovely. Maybe you're someone who struggles with body positivity. Interesting. No back of the deck there. We have unexpected, water sign, glow up. Okay. So I feel like something triggered you here and caused you, it could have been a connection that triggered you. We do have water sign here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, so you could be dealing with a water sign. And I feel like something happened in April here. April? Why did I say April? Interesting. This is the autumn card. I don't believe in accidents. What happened in April? Tell me. I want to know. Anyway, we have this triggered card and we have autumn, and those came out together. So I feel like something happened in the autumn, wherever that is where you are. I know that differs for where you are. This card specifically says September, October, November. And we have this, this triggering moment and then self-love and glow up. So whatever this was, it caused you to I think it was an ending, caused you to have a glow up. If this didn't happen in the fall, it could have been that you met in the fall. It could also be that fall is something different for you where you are, I don't know your weather cycles where you are. Anyway, and yeah, we have passion. So we have desire, heat, chemistry. Shocking. And it could have been something that triggered you. Whatever this is, this passionate connection could have been something that triggered you. I could also see it as you being someone who has been glowing up since the fall, maybe. Maybe something in the fall triggered you to glow up. You could be attracting in somebody here, but we're going to see. Could be a water sign. Let's see what else comes out. We have fresh start and soulmate. How interesting. And growth. What are you? We have leave. Oh. So this is definitely someone that you walked away from, my friend, or who walked away from you. And now we have soulmate and fresh start. New beginnings, starting over, square one. This is coming in after all of this glow up and self-care energy. So it's like you're leaving the old version of you in the past. It feels like you've left someone else in the past, but it does feel like this is coming in. We'll see. We do have growth on the bottom and life partner, love of a lifetime. Ever after. No, I'm thinking of It's a Wonderful Life. Never mind. Anyway, it does look like self-growth was needed here. You could even be, this says friendship. So you could be someone who's working on your friendships right now. Self-growth, personal development, taking time for you, not worrying about whatever this was that you left in the past. You left it in the past. I just need to see what this is about, because it looks like you're on this fresh start and you've got a soulmate here, a life partner. But what does that mean? We have spring. Interesting. We have someone who your perception could have been that they were childish or immature. Do you hear that birdie singing for you? It feels like this is someone keeping an eye on you here. You've got someone who used to be immature. It's funny that I'm saying used to be. Just because there's a lot of glow up energy here. So it feels like this is someone who used to be like a page or a knight that's watching you. We also have the dream cards. So if you're dreaming about this person, it's very clear that you and this person are like meeting in dreamland, meeting in the 5D. I'm seeing that card, meet me in the 5D tonight. So if you wake up and you've had a dream of this person, it's a pretty good indicator that they're dreaming about you, is what I'm saying. But you've got someone more immature watching you, watching your glow up, watching your... It's interesting. I almost said performance. So maybe some of you are performers. Let's just get a couple more from this deck. We have trust and divine timing. Crossroads. You're gonna have to make a decision. You're gonna have to make a decision. Life partner. Offer. See? There's an offer coming towards you and you're gonna have to make a decision. Life partner. We've got celebrate, which is like 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands type of energy. This is really interesting. I feel like this is what it feels like to me. It feels like you were dealing with someone who was immature and there was an ending and you've been through a transformation. And now you're going to have a decision to make because this person is coming back towards you. And it's going to be up to you whether or not you take this offer. I do want to say that we have the yes card here. So it's like Spirit is in favor of this. And there are cards about self-growth here. So I do feel like this person has grown. But just make sure, make sure that this offer is stable. Because I feel like this person could have been inconsistent in the past. You may have some hesitation about this. I'm seeing the Lovers card with that. The yes card just did a little flip when I was looking at this Crossroads card. So you're going to have a decision to make because somebody, I feel, is at a crossroads coming back to you. What's underneath this offer? We have home. Maybe this person... Interesting. Distance. Relocating. Home. Relocating. Could be moving. This person may come in after that. Very interesting energy here. This person could be at a distance for some of you. For others of you, there's an energy of relocation, which is so interesting. Moving home. We have home and relocation. Interesting. So maybe this is someone who, used to be... I don't know why I'm seeing someone moving from an apartment to a home. Someone maturing, someone putting down roots. I'm just going to get one more. I know I keep saying that. What are you? We have listen with your intuition. Offer, again. Listen with your intuition. Hear what they are really saying. Truth. Honest, faithful, clarity, confession. It's interesting how the universe or spirit makes me shuffle until... And look, that was on the bottom when we first started. Someone coming in with a new perspective. Someone who's going to give you a new perspective. Someone who's realized that, you're their life partner. We have that triggered card again. So I feel like something happened, like I said before, that triggered an awakening in you and in this person. Fresh perspective, hanged man energy coming in, social media. So yeah, Spirit's telling me to stop on this card, truth and confession, clarity, honesty. And what did I say? You're going to have a decision to make with the Crossroads card. Lovers, like I'm seeing the Lovers card, a choice. So let's get some tarot. I set aside this deck. I've been waiting since last week to use this deck with you guys. We have Queen of Cups on the bottom. Beautiful. Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Whoops. What is happening? That just slipped out in my hand. Knight of Swords. Very interesting. Someone is coming rushing in here. Whew. Anyway, I've been waiting to use these cards with you, my friends. I have to go to another part. Hang on. Anyway, we've got Queen of Cups on the bottom, which was like self-love, know your worth, body positivity. This says compassionate warmth, caring, intuition, healer, supportive, in the flow. Are you in the flow? And empathy. And then we've got this Ace of Pentacles, which is lining up with these cards. So let's see what comes out. Seriously, I've been waiting for this moment for these cards. So we'll see what comes out. I'm going to give them a shuffle. We've got 10 of Pentacles right away. Long-term stability. Seriously, that home card came out. Maybe you've been nesting. We're aligned for a reason. Maybe you've been nesting. Maybe you've been cleaning your space. I'll tell you how it started for me today. I was going to do a pick a card again. There's a reason I haven't been doing that pick a card. And I thought, I'll just put away my laundry. So I was folding my laundry and laying it out all on my bed. And then I went to put it away and I was hanging it next to clothes that I don't wear. And I thought, I don't wear those clothes anymore. I should make space and I should get rid of them. So I started, you know, ripping down the clothes that I didn't want to wear, that I never wear anymore, that I keep for no reason. And then it started, if you're ADHD and you know what a doom box is, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I started with one little doom pile and then I couldn't stop. And I went through my entire space and was nesting all day. So maybe you're nesting, you know? And sometimes when you're nesting, it's because you're making space for what the universe is bringing in. Your higher self is like, we need to make room. You need to be ready. Anyway, I think it's interesting that we had that home card. So you could be working on your home, Queen of Pentacles. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. So let's see what's coming towards you. We've got the Page of Cups. Immature. Remember that. I'm not saying this person is still immature, but remember the Queen of Cups, and now we've got the Page of Cups. So there's that immature energy. Could be dealing with a water sign. Remember the water sign came out. We have intuitive messages. So you could be receiving intuitive messages about this. Maybe this person is sending you intuitive messages, you know, through dreams. The Page of Cups also feels, I mean, I always get apology with Page of Cups, so take it as it resonates. Page of Cups here, what's on the bottom? We've got the 10 of Wands, so it feels like someone's getting ready. Knight of Pentacles, someone who's slowly been getting ready is about to put those burdens down and come towards you with that cup. I have to point out this card because it's beautiful. And it's the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like maybe you're dealing, could be an earth sign, but you could be dealing with someone very slow moving, very like slow to come back. And it could have been that this person had a hard time maybe they had a hard time committing to this. There's something about, we have the 4 of Swords here. So it feels like although you haven't been talking to this person, that they've still been gaining momentum towards you, like small steps towards you. I'm hearing baby steps from like, what about Bob? Baby steps. Baby step around the office. You know, again, maybe your person has ADHD because I keep thinking of things to say, like ADHD, whatever keeps popping into my head. And that guy read that book like an ADHD person. Do you know? Like, I don't know if anybody else can confirm who's neurodivergent, also known as not meant for this human world. You're just a spiritual being not meant for this human world. But the way that Bob read that book was like, he read the cover and then he was like, I get it. It's magical. And I have no idea why I'm telling you this. When my kids were younger, I got a book about, I think it was called 1, 2, 3 Magic, about, you know, how you wouldn't expect someone to just put you in a timeout. Not that I put my kids in timeout, and I'm not judging those who do. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for a discussion about timeout, but anyway, maybe this person was put on a timeout. Seriously, because I'm bringing it up for a reason. I'm bringing up the 1, 2, 3 Magic for a reason. But just like Bob in that movie where he never read the book, I bought 123 Magic and I read like the first page where it described how it worked, and then that was all I needed. Anyway, I just wanted to, what I'm getting with this, the whole point of this, not the point of the Bob thing, but this is someone who's been moving very slowly, and I feel there is a veil around this horse. And how can I explain this? I feel like this person maybe had the veil in front of them, you know, maybe they were coming from that immature, low vibrational place and they couldn't see through the veil. If you know what I mean by that, you know what I mean. You know, like I can see through the veil now and it makes it really hard for me. But look, we see the veil coming down. We see the veil lowering. So I do feel like this person is being guided by their intuition, by their high priestess energy, if that makes any sense. What a weird rant that was. That was a weird little rant, my friends. We've got Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So it is that energy. Oh my gosh. I just noticed whoops. I just noticed that looks like a heart. So anyway, that veil is falling off in that picture. So we have the Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel, you know, you could have been dealing with someone who had like self-esteem issues. Maybe you had self-esteem issues. Maybe the universe put you two in a timeout so that you could heal some of those things, so that you could know your worth. What's coming towards you in love? What's coming towards you in love? Queen of Cups, knowing your worth. Beautiful. It could be that this person is looking for compassion from you. And you know, if you're in the energy of, they don't deserve my compassion, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying that shows unhealed energy in you, if that makes sense. Again, I'm triggered by readers all the time saying stuff like this, all the time, because there's truth to it. There's truth. I've got the Seven of Wands here, so maybe you're feeling triggered. We have you being compassionate, listening to your intuition, but standing your ground, Seven of Wands, knowing your worth. Very important here that you know your worth, my friend. You know, people will say all kinds in my comment section. And the one thing that I'm always telling you people is to know your worth. Don't put up with bad behavior. You deserve your worth. You deserve love. You deserve compassion. You deserve effort. You deserve commitment. You deserve all the things your higher self is telling you that you deserve. And sometimes we have to let go of the people who aren't on the same vibration as us, if that makes sense. Anyway, so know your worth. Let's get one more for this. What's coming towards you? And then I'm going to start asking about who. We've got the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles. Someone who's been holding back from you because lack of self-esteem, needing more stability. Maybe the two of you both needed to work on your stability before coming together. We have the Ten of freaking Pentacles. So sign. So whatever, like, long-term stability, my friends, long-term investment. I see long-term investment, roots, family, leaving a legacy, inheritance, wealth. We're doing a love reading here. And we have the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. So you have long-term stability and forward movement coming at you. I'm going to, I'll ask who this is, but I think it's from this past person, you know? And I have to tell you, I haven't used this deck for any other reading except myself. And I couldn't get over this Chariot card when I came out, because in every Chariot card you see like someone in a fast car or someone with horses pulling them, or, you know, there's so many different Chariot cards. In that other one, there was just a naked man with no underwear on. Which I had the best comment, because I had to cover it. I had to cover that Chariot card. And someone said, this message must be for me because I haven't even seen that yet. And I was like, that's the best comment ever. Anyway, The thing about this Chariot card is on every Chariot card, you see horses laying down. In every other card, you see them running. You see them charging ahead or, pulling in different directions. But these are laying down. And there's a reason that I brought up that 1, 2, 3 magic, which is all about 1 warning, 2 warning, 3rd warning, time out. And again, I'm not here to talk about discipline, children, blah, blah, blah. That's not why I brought it up. I didn't even read it. I just taught my kids, if you're doing something that's, not safe or you're crossing a boundary, I'm going to say that's 1. And that's your chance to kind of think about what you're doing. And I explained to them how it worked. And I never got to 3. My kids brought that up to me the other day. They're 12. And they were like, what happens when you get to 3? Not that I still use it on them. I joke, now that they're older, I'll jokingly be like, that's 1. But they asked me, what happened if you got to 3, Mommy? It worked like magic. They never got to 3. Anyway, time out. I'm seeing the Chariot can represent 2 energies, 2 opposing energies. So you and this person could have been on different vibrations, pulling at different speeds, pulling in different directions. And I feel like there was a timeout here from Spirit, where Spirit either guided you to walk away, or this person was guided to walk away from you. And you see these 2 horses laying down for rest. So I feel like this has been on pause for a while. And I feel like both of you maybe had to ground yourself and work on yourselves before coming back together and joining forces. Because this Chariot card talks about opposite forces joining together for forward movement. If this is someone who didn't put in a lot of effort, the Chariot in love talks about someone who wants to take more action towards you, who wants to put in more effort. If we got that 6 of Pentacles coming out, I'll be really happy because that's equal give and take. But yeah, they're laying down. And look at that. Very interesting. Those are freaking unicorns. So I feel like intuitively, I remember I was talking about the veil. And I feel like intuitively you were both guided to stop moving, to ground yourselves. Very interesting. I have no idea if this has to do with anything, but if you guys should be following signs and synchronicities from the universe. If something pops into your head, a song, go listen to it. Like if you're thinking, I should go listen to that song, go listen to it. If a number pops up and you're like, oh, I wonder what that number means, go look it up. When you start doing that, you get more of that back. And I have no idea why I'm telling you this, but I'm going to tell you. You may need to watch the movie Sliding Doors, because I just started watching that movie. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger. And it truly is an example of, it's got Gwyneth Paltrow in it, and it truly is an example of what's meant for you will not pass you by. If you are repeating a pattern in your life, the universe will, even if you work hard to ignore it, the universe will make it come to light. The cream rises to the top. There's a card in one of the oracle decks that I use that talks about, it doesn't matter what choice you make, what path you take, you're ending up on your highest possible path. It's just one path might take you longer. There might be more tests and obstacles on one path because it's uphill, rather than if you hadn't chose the uphill path, but you're still going to make it to the same destination, maybe not at the same time, but in divine timing. And anyway, this whole movie, Sliding Doors, is about a woman who needs to have a serious wake-up call in her life. And at some point, in the very beginning of the movie splits into 2 movies where you see her life if the tower hit, and then you see her life if the tower didn't hit, and eventually the tower comes down anyway. Anyway, Sliding Doors, look it up. Maybe it is symbolic for you. I don't know. I've learned that whenever something like that comes up, it's symbolic. So yeah, we have the Chariot, action, success, movement forwards, control, willpower, determination, 2 opposing forces working towards a goal. And again, I brought up that that silly little timeout book for a reason. And I feel like the universe put you both into timeout so that you could balance your energies and work on your high priestess energy, that veil coming down. Anyway. Let's see who this is. Who is this? The Chariot can also talk about moving. We have the Wheel of Fortune, someone you're destined to be with. It's all happening in divine timing. I was just talking about that movie, about how what was meant to happen for her was going to happen regardless of what path she chose. That movie was... Anyway. The Lovers! I told you. That Choices card, I was like, I'm seeing the Lovers. And earlier when I was shoveling, that was weird. When I was shuffling your cards, I was seeing the Lover. When I was like, what's coming towards you? What's coming towards you? I was seeing the Lover. And I said, there's going to be a choice. So there's going to be a turning point here where this wheel starts to turn again. This offer comes in, 555 on the timer. Look it up, 555, look it up. And you're going to have a choice to make. And like I said, I was just talking about that movie. It doesn't matter which road you choose. Have faith that whatever's for your highest good will come. Anyway, very interesting. Good luck, fate, life cycles, destiny, a turning point, the universe is in control, changes, cycle, karma, unexpected events. Remember that unexpected card we had come out. And we've got Lovers on the bottom, and they're a little naked, so... We've got Temperance, what the heck? Interesting. Temperance. Balance, harmony, healing, patience, self-control, moderation, purpose, peace, calm, tranquility, serenity. So for who this is, could be a Sagittarius, could be someone who you resonate with the energy of them having like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, very inconsistent, very hot and cold. Doesn't have to be. You could also, like, this is someone you see as your other half. Look at that beautiful card. Aren't they pretty? I love them. This is like, this is a new edition of that, you know, that grungy old book I'm always reading out of? This is a newer edition of those cards. We also have 9 of Wands underneath that, my friend. So this is someone who could have, you know, been in victim mentality rather than, here's what I need to heal. This is why my life sucks, you know, 9 of Pentacles. I hate to say it. There's so many, like I said, once you see through the veil, oh my gosh, there's so many people living in this energy of it's everybody else's fault. It's the world's fault. It's society. It's the hand I was dealt. It's, anyway. So this could have been someone who, it wasn't easy, this connection. They could have been, you know, they could have had a lot of childhood wounding, I'm hearing. But for who this is, someone who appears to be healing that. We have the final push here. The final push. Possibly to before union. And we've got the Lovers, which I will show you, but they're naked. They're naked. Gemini energy. I'm trying to, somebody was like, tell us all the signs. We've got Gemini, we've got Cancer, we've got Gemini, no, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got more Cancer, we've got Virgo, we've got water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Divine love. So this is someone you feel a divine love connection with, you know, a deep soul connection with. And it's a choice that you're going to have to make. It says divine love, deep soul connection, choice, harmony, relationships, value alignment, unions, balance, unity, romance. So that's what we're seeing there. I'm going to leave the Lovers on the bottom. Wheel of Fortune. So this is someone who, interesting. This is someone who, I picked this up in reverse. And it says clinging to control. So this could have been someone who was clinging to control over this connection. Remember that 4 of Pentacles. So they could have been wanting to control the outcome or control how things worked or control, I don't know what. We also have stuck in old karmic cycles. So this is someone who is stuck in old karmic patterns that kept repeating. And universe put you in a timeout. resistance to change, someone who didn't want to change, someone, again, 9 of Wands, who said it's everybody else that's the problem, it's not me. It's everybody else that's the problem. Interesting. So, let's get another. Let's get another for who this is. Who is this? 4 of Swords, someone you're on a break with. I just heard, we were on a break. Like Ross when he's the Empress. Interesting. Maybe this is your divine feminine. So someone you've been in rest and reflection from, someone who you've been put on a break with, you've been put on a, I'm hearing hiatus for some reason. Is that the right word? So interesting. And this had to happen because I believe this person was stuck in old karmic patterns that were repeating. You could have been stuck in a karmic pattern with them. I spent a lot of time talking about how, you know, you should know your worth and not put up with crap. It could have been that you were stuck in a cycle of repeat of people pleasing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've never been a Taylor Swift fan. I know, shocking. And all of a sudden, my music will not stop playing Taylor Swift. And I know you guys already know this, but she's a freaking twin flame. If you listen to her music, she's a twin flame. She even mentions twin flame. She mentions being a phoenix who's, you know, tired of, I can't even think of the words right now. Always tired, a phoenix who's tired of, you know, healing their wounds. I have no idea why I mentioned that. Taylor Swift could be symbolic, but my friends, the universe acts in weird ways, and it is magical. We are magic. You know, I'm telling you, my phone, I use Spotify, okay? And I put songs on the queue. I handpick songs for the queue. And Taylor Swift just keeps playing. It doesn't matter. Any song I put on, Taylor Swift comes on after. Doesn't matter, like, if I'm listening to meditation stuff, Taylor Swift right after. So maybe Taylor Swift has a message for you. I'm not even kidding. Maybe there are some Taylor Swift songs that have messages for you in them. The song that I'm hearing right now, because it's been stuck in my head, and I heard it in a reading the other day, was You're Losing Me. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? That's the song that talks about the Phoenix moment. Anyway, I have no idea why that came out, but we have Empress and the Magician. So this is someone who feels, you know, this is someone who sees you as divine feminine, possibly if this isn't your divine feminine. Someone you're on a break with. Someone who maybe, you know, wasn't ready to have this type of person in their life, Empress energy. Let's see this person's energy. We've got 9 of Cups and 2 of Cups. Very interesting. We've actually got 9 of Cups in reverse. And this is their current energy. Unhappiness, lack of fulfillment. Hello. You know, again, when you can see through the veil, it's shocking. Because all of a sudden, it's like you're seeing, to me anyway, it's like I'm seeing... My mind is just blown with the world right now. You know, this could have been someone who thought that fulfillment was in material things, who thought fulfillment would come from their job or from, and I'm not talking about their sole purpose. I'm talking about their muggle job, you know, the thing that pays the bills. This could be someone who thought fulfillment was within addictions or within, like I said, material things, when really fulfillment comes from within. I've been like so learning my lessons. So just, why is this feeling like a soul tribe reading? I was watching Practical Magic, and if anybody knows what I'm talking about, I have only ever watched that once, and I watched it yesterday, and I cried like a baby through the whole thing. But in the beginning, their mother is cursing love because someone broke her heart and never came back for her. And like, I'm sorry, but my awakened mind was watching it and I was yelling at the TV, you don't need him to come back so that you can know what love is. Love comes from within. And I'm like, that's why there's a curse. Because you didn't realize that you were depending on someone else to bring you fulfillment and love and happiness when it comes from within. Anyway, let's get back to your person, their energy. Disappointment, underachieving, you know? And we've got the Two of Cups. So there's this energy of them wanting to be in connection with you, wanting to feel your energy, missing that energy in their life. You know, they're realizing that's what brought them fulfillment, that energy right there, that energy exchange between the two of you. I've made like 2 spiritual friends, and the way that we talk, our energy just bounces off of each other. Like when you're in a high vibration, and I feel like that's what this person is missing in their life right now. They're missing your vibration, if that makes sense. Very interesting. They're in this energy of unhappiness because they're missing their love here. They're missing connection. They're missing close bonds. They're missing unity. Oh, we've got 4 of Wands on the bottom. Home, remember? Home. And 4 of Pentacles. So it feels like this is someone who's holding back because they don't feel... If this is someone that's in that unhappy, disappointment, lack of fulfillment energy, it's like they don't have the confidence to come towards you. And that's why they're coming in as a page, because they're lacking confidence. Anyway, 4 of Wands. So this is someone, again, who could be moving house, who could be working on their home, their own stability. This is their current energy. Let's see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? It's really interesting. My solar plexus is growling. And again, I'm not hungry. When that happens, it's very symbolic of someone, you know, working on their solar plexus chakra. And that's where, like, listening to your soul, listening to your gut, your confidence comes from. We have 9 of Swords for how they're feeling about this. So there's anxiety here. I'm hearing the one that got away. There's this fear that you're never going to talk to them again. That the ship has sailed, I'm hearing. The ship has sailed. That's what I just heard. And we've got 5 of Wands on the bottom. So a lot of conflict. Inner conflict. Solar plexus growling. Anxiety and inner conflict right now about this connection, because look at this. Queen of Wands, the glow up. That's you. We saw it. Working on your self-worth, knowing your worth, body positivity. Even if, when I say body positivity, I mean feeling good within your own skin. It doesn't mean you have to look like a supermodel. It's about feeling good in your own skin. And when you do, when you have that confidence, it shows, you know, you glow. You give off a glow. People tell me, like, on like some days when I'm feeling horrible, people are like, oh my gosh, you're glowing. And we also have Black Cat here. So I feel like you could be in Black Cat energy, you know, not chasing this person. And I feel there's a lot of anxiety coming towards you. They could even be worried that you're going to meet someone else. I know that comes through a lot. Let's get another one for how they're feeling about you. We've got the Fool. Ready to take a leap of faith, wanting to take a leap of faith. Oh, that was the 5 of Wands. I already talked about that. New beginnings, innocence, fearlessness, free spirit, fresh hope, taking chances, new paths. So it's like this person is worried that maybe you've moved on without them. Maybe you've started a new path. Maybe you let them go. But this person feeling nervous about taking this leap of faith towards you. I'm hearing... It's really interesting because there's this energy that they want to invest in this, and it's giving me the energy of someone who like wants to invest in like their own. I'm not talking about you being a business. I'm talking about the energy that I'm feeling from this is someone who wants to invest in this, and it's giving me that energy that once they do it, there's all this fear and anxiety. But once they do it, they're going to say, why didn't I do it sooner? Like, why didn't I come in with that truth and clarity months ago? Very interesting. I just keep hearing, why didn't I do it sooner? Why didn't I invest in this sooner? So they do want this renewal here. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let's see their intentions. Their intentions, very interesting. Very, very telling. We've got Devil in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. So for intentions, fair fight, peace after trouble, making amends, reconciliation, past resentment, regret, remorse, resolution. And we've got the Devil in reverse, recovery, freedom, facing shadows. This is amazing. Reclaiming power. And we've got Eight of Cups on the bottom. So this person intends, this is beautiful energy. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, seriously, we've got the Two of Wands, choice, decisions, first steps, choosing a path. And we've got the Eight of Cups. So it's like this person walking away from their older self, their lower vibration. Think of the caterpillar, okay? Their intentions are to free themselves from that caterpillar life, that lower vibrational energy. This could have been someone who had like a lot of self-sabotaging tendencies with Five of Swords that came from an unhealed place, that came from wounds. Remember that Nine of Wands card? Could have come from trauma accumulated throughout their life. And they intend to break free from that. And this Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands, it's like someone walking away from their old self here is what I'm seeing. Their old behaviors, their old patterns, this energy, this devil energy. And coming towards you, making the first steps. Beautiful. Let's see their next actions towards you. What action will they take? What action will they take? We've got the King of Cups. Eight of Wands. I just can't make it up. Knight of Swords. Didn't that... If you don't believe in magic, what are you doing? Like... I was talking about it with my friend today, and we feel like we're tapped, like those poor muggles who are not tapped into this. And again, there's a lot of crap on TikTok right now about how all of this is a bunch of crap, and about how tarot readers, it's just like another form of addiction and gambling. And I'm telling you, yes, a lot of readers talk about love and talk about all that, but it's not just about love. It's not about getting your ex back. It's about the path to your highest self. It's about growing. It's about so much more than just hearing from your ex. It's about so much more. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Knight of Swords. I'm talking about magic. This flipped off the deck at the very beginning. This is that communication, and it's impulsive, you know? So we had that shocking card, so it could come in very impulsively. Maybe that's how your person has to work up the courage. Maybe, you know, they're overthinking, and then one day their higher self just says go for it, and they're like, all right, I'm just gonna fucking go for it right now. But we've got the King of Cups, matching your energy. First card out was Queen of Cups, so this is someone wanting to match your energy. You could both be the same element. Doesn't have to be water. Devoted, emotionally mature and balanced, intuitive, compassionate, supportive empath. Matching your energy. Coming in to match that energy. Beautiful. Eight of Wands on the bottom. Forward movement, communication. Fast communication, movement, rapid change, immediate action, excitement. King of Swords. Truth and clarity. Mental clarity, truth. King of Swords. Beautiful energy. So maybe this person, you know, what I'm seeing is this person may come in impulsively, Knight of Swords. Anyway, let's get another one for actions. Those are two, but we'll take them. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Tower. And we've got the frickin' Sun. That was the Ace of Wands falling. And we've got the World. Ending of a cycle. Remember that Wheel of Fortune card we saw that flipped over in reverse, as almost as if to say there were cycles that were repeating that have now been transformed. Closing of the distance, moving. Remember relocation. completion, accomplishment, world travel, bigger picture, evolution, fulfillment, harmony, sense of belonging. I feel like this person is going to tell you that they feel like they belong with you. So interesting, because earlier I thought I was hearing ever after, and now I am. I'm hearing you belong. You belong together. She's your match, Henry. I always hear that. And we have the Tower and the Sun. Shocking change. Shocking change. Shocking. Upheaval. Shocking. Radical shifts. Radical shifts. Yes card. Remember the yes card that came out? Radical shifts. Shocking change. Oh my goodness. And the Sun card. Pure positivity, ultimate happiness, joy, success, vitality, warmth, positive outcome, optimism, confidence, sunshine, truth. So maybe what's happening here, because your person, you know, is coming up in a page, maybe this action is going to take a while to come for you. You know, for some of you, I mean, maybe this is going to Knight of Pentacles, take a little while for this person to come in. But this is showing that there's a radical shift that happens here. And, you know, for some of you, it's happening quite quickly. For some of you, it's going to take a while, depending on where you are in your journey. How long have you been, like, no contact, you know? Ace of Wands, inspired action. What was I saying? This person taking inspired action. Like, one day, their higher self says, it's go time. Pick up that phone and contact them. Close that distance. I just picked this up in reverse. I think there were soul lessons here that weren't being learned in the past that are finally being realized. Remember that chariot where both horses were laying down? And it says right on here, where was it? It talks about soul lessons. So I feel like someone here wasn't learning a soul lesson, perhaps both of you. You know, perhaps you needed to learn your worth and this person needed to learn your worth as well. Anyway, very interesting. What advice do you need about this person? What advice do you need about this person? We have the Empress. They know your worth, my friend. They know. We've got the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, what you need to know, this person's longing for you. They're drawn to your energy or calling them in. They know your worth. It's funny because I was just talking about, I made the joke, maybe they needed to learn your worth. Guess what? They did. It could have been that this person had a lot of childhood wounding, because I was hearing that with the Nine of Wands. And it could have been that until they healed some of that wounding, they couldn't realize your worth. They couldn't appreciate you. I think this is a very clear indication. 36 could be symbolic. Interesting. But I feel like this is a really clear indication that this is someone who is longing for you, very drawn to your energy here. I feel like you and this person have a very special soul connection. Perhaps, well, for advice, this is keep embodying that energy, keep embodying that Empress energy, keep nurturing yourself, you know? Creation of life, abundance, maternal, fertility, divine feminine energy, pregnancy, beauty, sensuality, care, and nurturing Mother Earth. So stay in your divine feminine energy, my friend. And we have this beautiful Six of Cups, which does talk about, you know, it talks about healing. It talks like continue healing yourself. You know, be in the mindset, if you're still like holding on to this person or have a lot of anger and resentment towards them, I feel like the mindset you have to be in is, I'm going to heal myself and I'm going to prioritize myself and realize my worth and fall in love with myself and do everything I can to heal me. And whatever's meant for me will come to me, whether that's a reunion or a soulmate new. Anyway, let's see the future of this connection. Let's see the future of this connection. I'm also hearing there's a reason you haven't been able to let this person go. Nine of Wands just showed itself but didn't come out. We've got the Lovers. Divine, this is your outcome. Lover's energy. You can't even see that. Whoops, that's nakedness. Hang on. You gotta be so careful. Lovers. Divine love, deep. As I was saying. Divine love, deep soul connection, choice, harmony, relationships, value alignment, unions, balance, unity, romance. Let's get one more for outcome. One more. One more for outcome. What are you? We've got the King of Pentacles. You know, I haven't seen the Emperor, the King of Wands, but we do have the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like that's a good sign that your person's on the right direction. But this is long-term fulfillment. This is long-term stability, you know, marriage, security, reliable, safe, lover's energy. So it does feel like a very solid outcome here between the two of you. We've also got the Three of Pentacles, and look, I think this is very symbolic here. We've got this person and this person giving to this new connection here, or this rebirth, this new beginning. You know, again, I would have loved to see the Six of Pentacles come out, but maybe you guys are working to that. Maybe you're working up to that. Let's get one more. One more tarot card. One more. One more. We've got the Queen of Swords. Remember your boundaries, my friends. Remember your worth, I'm hearing. And we've got the King of Wands. What did I just say? So remember your boundaries, my friends, with this. But we've got, for this one, we've got independent, intelligent, honesty, fair, clear boundaries, direct communication. This is the future of this connection. We've also got the King of Wands. Natural born leader, vision, boldness, daring, charm, entrepreneur, power, big picture. So think about the big picture here. You know, big picture, it's 10 of Pentacles. Your outcome. Also, we have the 10 of Cups here. Happiness, divine love, blissful relationship, harmony, alignment, family, love and support, fulfillment, emotional stability, domestic joy. That is beautiful. So, let's clean these up. Because if, you know, if I don't clean them up with you, then they stay there until the next day. So thank you for helping me clean up. Thank you for being my, it's really interesting. I'm getting a lot of neurodivergent messages. I'm hearing task buddy. You know, like sometimes neurodivergent people will get a buddy to do tasks with. Interesting. Thank you for being my task buddy. So, I was originally going to get this deck, this one. So I am going to get a few from it now. I know that hope is on the bottom. We have broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So I just wanted to get a few out of this deck. I did see hope on the bottom when we first started. We have detachment. Remember the Chariot, the horses laying down? I had to let this go so that I could clear my mind. Mend. I want to fix our connection. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. And we've got the hot air balloon. And that is symbolic of slow-moving energy. Hello. That's a slow-moving thing. But it's also like Chariot energy. So it does feel like this is coming in. Maybe you even sense this coming. We've got commitment on the bottom. I want you to be a part of my future. So this person has made some big realizations, I think. All the kings came out, except the Emperor did not come out. We have soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. I left when things got hard. And look at this. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. And that's what I was hoping to come out in tarot was Six of Pentacles. So this is someone who wants to work towards that. Remember that Three of Pentacles, that image where one pentacle was higher. I feel like maybe, you know, maybe in the past you had more to give. But I feel like you two working towards that balance is what we're seeing. Maybe it doesn't come instantly. Maybe it takes some time to find that reciprocal energy. Let's just get a few more from this deck. We have sabotage. That's too many, Spirit. Well, commitment came out, but that's way too many. Look, now all the cards are messed up. Interesting. Sabotage, which is what I was feeling with the Five of Swords. Sometimes I mess up the good things in my life. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. What was I saying? I was hearing the one that got away. They're like terrified that they've missed. The ship has sailed. The ship has sailed. Maybe you said that to them. Maybe you said, this ship has sailed, buddy, or person, or Mrs., or whatever. One more. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense before. Look. Last card. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. Beautiful. So my friends, I'm going to leave it there. But thank you for spending your time with me as always. There's the tickling. Every time. Tickle, tickle. Anyway, for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, I used to feel like I had hair on my face, like a cat hair or something. And I learned that it's very simple. There was never any hair in my face, of course. I can remember asking my partner, like, I feel like there's hair on me, get it off. And he was like, there's no hair on you. Like, there's nothing there. Anyway, very symbolic of feeling spirit guides or confirmation that spirit guides are here. So I just think that's cool. There it is again. And I know I'm autistic, so I don't know what this means. What does that mean? But that's where I'm always feeling the tickling. And what does that mean? When I was watching the Two Towers, Pippin, when they were talking about not telling the tree about the pipeweed, he was like, right. What does that mean? Thank you. Thank you for teaching me. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to do a pick a card tomorrow. I am. Anyway, I still have the cards all set up and ready to go. So 747. Ooh, so I'll see you tomorrow. Look up 747. I will see you tomorrow. I will catch you on the flip side. Bye, my friends. Enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your sleep, whatever. Drink some water. Love yourself. You're amazing.